Yeah, good morning, everyone. I welcome you to another edition of Mathematic with Alimi Abdulhakim. So we have this question to solve today under the equation of a circle. So the first one is the center C has an equation x squared plus y squared minus 20x minus 24y plus 195 equals to 0. The center of C is at the point M. A, find the Roman figure 1 coordinate of the point N. Roman figure 2 radius of the circle C, and the next line there is N is a point with coordinates 25, 32. B, find the length of the line MN. The tangent of C at the point P on the circle passes through point N. C, find the length of the line NP. So what do we do here now? This one is under equation of circle. So let's recall. We have to recall the different forms we have there. Let's recall the general equation of a circle. So for the general equation of a circle, I have this to become x squared plus y squared plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equals to 0. For this one also, I can also have equation of a circle to be of this form: x minus a all squared plus y minus b plus y minus b all squared equals to r squared. And I can also have this to become x squared plus y squared equals to r squared. So how do I get my r here? That means my r squared will be equals to what? C minus a squared minus b squared. We are going to do everything we mentioned here. So let's compare this, comparing x squared plus y squared plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equals to 0 with the equation we have here. What is the equation we have here? That's x squared plus y squared with x squared plus y squared minus 20x minus 24y plus 195 is equals to 0. So what do we do here now? For us to solve this further, there are different methods we can apply. So I can have this. Let me collect for x and for y. I have minus 20x plus y squared minus 24y plus 195 is equals to 0. So for this one now, what do we do here now? Look at the question now. What do we do here now? We have this to be, I can group this. And when I group this now, how do I get it? If you remember, my 2gx equals to what? Minus 2a. So if I want to get my a now. So, but I can also solve using quadratic, whereby I can have my c equals to what? Minus b squared over 4a. So when I apply it for all, I will have this to become x squared minus 20x plus 100 plus y squared minus 24y plus 144 plus 195 minus my a will now become 10 squared, that's 100 minus 144 equals to 0. So for us to solve this further now, we look at what we have here now. I can solve this now. So I want you to get back to this form, from this form to this form here. So what do I do here now? If I simplify, if I factorize this one, will become x minus 10 all squared. Why this will now become y minus 12 all squared. 195 minus 100 minus 144. That should give us minus 49. That should give us 9 equals to 0. So I can now rewrite this as x minus 10 all squared plus y minus 12 all squared will give us what? 49. So for this one now, it is now looking like in this form of what? X minus a all squared plus y minus b all squared equals what? R squared. So if you look at it, is excuse me, is of those forms. So the first thing we are told to look for is we are told to look for the coordinate of m. Coordinate of m is what? A comma b. So this one will give us what? 10 comma 12. That's all. Why the second one? We are told to look for the radius. The radius r, since we have our r squared here, since we have our r squared equals to what? 49. That means my r is equals to the square root of 49, which will give me what? 7. That is what we have for a. So let's start with this as a. So let's now look at the next one. It said n is the point with coordinates 25, 32. Find the length of mn. And the tangent of c. So let's try and draw. Let's draw this. Let's have this just a small sketch here. I'll have my circle here. Since you are told from the question that what? That the tangent of C. So this is the radius. So we have the tangent. And have it like this. This is the center of the circle. Now I have this. So when I have this here, what do I have here? They said n is the point with coordinate 25. So n. So for n here, I have 25, 32. This is n. So why this is my p, the tangent. Why this is my what? My m. And the point, the coordinate for m is what? 10, 12. So how do we solve this now? Let's look for the length of mn. So how do I look for the length of mn? And I have two coordinates here. So this is Cartesian, this is 0, this is x coordinate, and this is what? Y. So what do we do here now? I have this to become b. For my line mn, we are going to be applying mn is equals to the square root of what? X2 minus x1 all squared, the distance between 2 points, y2 minus y1 all squared. So when I have this now, I have the first coordinate, which is what? Which is for m. That is 10, 12. And I have the second, which is for n, which is, that's what? 25, 32. So what do we have here now? My x1 is equals to 10 and y1 is equals to 12. My x2 here is equals to 25, and my y2 is equals to 32. So what do we do here now? We just apply the distance or the length between 2 points. That's mn equals to the square root 25 minus 10 all squared plus 32 minus 12 all squared. So what do we have here now? I'll have this to become the square root 25 minus 10 will give me what? 15 all squared plus 20 all squared. So I'll have this to become 225 plus 400. So I have my line mn is equals to what? 625. And if I take the square root of 625, that will give me what? 25 units. So the length of mn is 25 units. So if you look at the tangent of C at a point P on the circle passes through point N. And if you look at the diagram we have here, a right angle triangle has been gotten here. So what do we do here now? Let's see. Let's draw it out. I have my triangle here. I have this here. This is my N. This is my P. And this is my M. And we know from everything we've done here initially that I have my line MN is equals to 25. And I've gotten my line, my radius, because I have my line PM. My line PM, I have my line PM equals to 7, which is the radius that we've gotten here initially. The radius we've gotten here, this. Because you know, radius is a line drawn from the center of the circle to any part of the circumference. So we have that now. So this will now become 7, to now become what? 25. Since we're having a right angle triangle, so what do we do here now? We are applying Pythagoras Theorem, which states that hypotenuse square equals what? Opposite square plus adjacent square. So what do we have here now? What is my hypotenuse? That's line MN equals what? Line PN plus line PM all squared. So what is my line MN? That's what? 25 all squared equals what? PN all squared plus 7 all squared. So what do I have here? I have 625 equals what? Line PN all squared plus 49. So I have line PN all squared equals what? 625 minus 49. So I'll have my line PN all squared is equals to 576. So what do I do next? I'll take the square root of both sides. So I'll have the square root of 576 will give me what? 24. Yes. So that is, I've been able to derive the length of line NP or PN. So I believe with all this that we've done, we have clarity on this equation of a circle and on this question in particular. So if you have any question to ask, kindly drop on the comment section below. Don't also forget to like and also subscribe and also share to your friends. Thank you and see you next time. Bye.